Well, good morning from one of my favorite lakes in Lanark County. First fish of the day, got himself off, which is perfectly okay with me, small bass. Took my worm, so let's stock up and go after another one. And second fish is on. It's gonna be a nice smallmouth. Don't know how big he's gonna be, but we're gonna net him. There we go, and he took my worm as well. Oh my golly gosh. Every one of them is stealing my worms. Alrighty. Nice fish. Hit it, jump right out of the water. Anyway, there we go. Nice 12, 13-inch fish. Put him back. So we've gone from 10 or 12 inches to 12 or 13 inches. Now let's go to 16 or 18. And we're on another, I think it's a smallie, hard to tell. Well, this one's a largemouth. Good fish. Fishing a bay here that's full of weeds and both weeds and stumps. And I'm just casting into the heavier areas where there's some weed related to a stump. And there, oh look at that. He was not even hooked. So if I had given him any loose line, he was coming off. That's a nice largemouth, and we are. We continually just keep getting a little bit bigger every time. If you're able to see in the water, lots of stumps. There's a light chop on it right now, so it's hard to see, but tons and tons of deadfall in here. This is all flooded years and years and years ago, and it's making great bass territory. Well, we went in shallow, did some messing around just to see if there were fish in other areas. Oh, this is a big boy. This is a really good one. He came right out from under these stumps and he's trying to get back into them, so I'm going to focus on him and net him right away. This is a big fish. There we go. He came right out from under a couple of stumps here, and I didn't really even know I had him on for a couple of minutes. Yeah, this is a freaking hog. That's what we're looking for. Anyway, sorry, to continue that thought, I had gone in shallow just to see if the bigger fish were actually just in a little bit shallow, because I was catching mainly smaller fish. So I didn't want to, just strictly catch 15 inchers all day. Not that that's a big complaint, but there we go. This guy's going to be probably 2.5 or 3 pounds, maybe more actually. That's a good sized fish. We'll give him a quick measure and then get him back in the water. He is almost 18 inches. Nice fish. We'll take that guy. Again, a little tiny bit heavier weed patch near one of the stumps. Seems that they want both. We've had incredibly hot weather the last week or so. This is nearing the end of my vacation week, and we've had over 30 degrees every single day, and it's headed above 30 already today. It's early in the morning. We're about 8:30 right now, but you can already feel the heat of the sun. So these guys are sticking to cover, staying underneath, and if you're patient, they'll come out and take your offerings. Well, got onto a little bit deeper flat and decided to switch to a spinnerbait, and very first cast, look who comes up and grabs it. That's a big old pumpkin seed. Sunfish, whatever you want to call them. And this guy's a cannibal, because this is kind of a sunfish pattern spinnerbait. Look at that guy. May not be big, but they sure are beautiful. Alright, well, we've got another one on. And it's going to be a decent sized largemouth, I believe. Went to the outside edge of a weed bed from the back of it, and he was sitting there and didn't wait. Oh, this is another good one. Maybe I should have had the net out for this guy, but got him. He's wrapped up in the weeds too, but not too shabby at all. Outside edge of the lip, got it like that. Comes out nice and easy. Yeah, there we go. Another 13. 14-incher. Switch to a larger worm just to get a little bit more heft and maybe make a little bit more impact in the water. As you can see, there's a lot of weed. As soon as you hook them, you want to get the head up real quick because they just head straight down, and when they get down there, they'll wrap you up and make it really difficult for you to reel them in. Off the boat for a minute, just stretch my legs, and as I'm standing here, I see like 4 or 5 pretty decent largemouth go swimming by. So hey, once I get my net out of the tree, let's land the first one and then see if we can get a few more of them. This is a good fish. I'm literally standing on the shore and I see 4 of these guys go by, and I think I caught the biggest of the bunch with the first try here. There we go, another solid, this is 16 or 17. Yep, 16 and a half, 17 inches. Put him back. So we got an 18, a 17. And I know there's a couple more here. And we've got the second one. There are still a couple more floating around here. Every time I look in the water, I see another one. They're stacked up here. I think they're eating the dragonflies off the top of the water. There's a whole bunch of dragonflies here, and these guys have all come in, and they're just picking them off the top of the water. I attracted this guy with another one of the big blue worms. There we go. 2 down, and at least 2 more to go, probably 3 or 4 more. Well, I stuck it out for a few minutes because they kind of disappeared after I caught the second one. And I've just been slowly casting it out further and further and further, and bang, here comes number 3. So, unbelievable. Stopped to go to the bathroom and look down in the water and see all these freaking largemouth. And I got 3 of the 4 that I've seen so far. Not too bad. I don't think I'm going to get that 4th one though. He came and took a look at it and took off. So that might be my best largemouth bass story ever. I don't think I can top that. There you go. That is now my favorite rock on the planet. 3 bass in about 10 minutes. And I got a chance to go out and stretch my legs and get myself another hour or 2 in the kayak. Well, we moved off that one area and we've come up to another bay that I fish quite often and usually do pretty well at. We're just heading into the bay now. Saw this guy jump and take something off the top of the water, so we made a couple of casts and there's another one. There we go. Nice little largemouth. Well, we've been messing around in this bay for a while now and went back to the spinner blade, and I think we got a good one this time. Let him up, and well, thank you very much. Literally jump right into the net, and even better, I think I have it on camera. Sweet. There we go. Let's see when we get here. Oh wow, look at that! Another big sunfish on the spinners. Look at the size of this guy, man. These guys are actually really good eating, and between this guy and the other one that I caught this morning, which was also, you know, a big old slab, but look how pretty they are. Absolutely gorgeous. Love those little sunfish. This one's staying down. Hasn't come up for a jump yet. Oh, this is another nice one too. Holy smokes. So this is about 4 or 5 pretty nice fish today. There we go. There we are. quick look at that boy. Hey, 15 and a half maybe. Nice fish. Have a decent one here, I think. Just trying to keep him out of the wood. He came off of a log not too far from the boat. I could actually pretty much see him. I'm going to net this guy. This is a good fish. Another very solid fish. Man, they're stacked up in here today. Holy smoke. This is just, I mean, there's no other word for this other than this is a freaking blast. I might not get home until midnight if this keeps up. Sorry, dear. That is a good fish. He is 16 and a half. Nice fish. Bring him back towards me. He's big enough I don't have to hold him out. What a day. What a day. I'm on my way back to the boat launch now. It is 3 o'clock. Been out for about 8 hours. Boated well over 20 fish. Lost a few more. Thought I'd just stop and hit one of the flats that I was on this morning and just see if there's anything here this afternoon on my way back. But other than that, ready to call it a day. It's been a darn fine day of fishing. Great way to end my fishing for the fishing portion of the vacation anyway.